Oh no, we live, baby. We're live. Hold on, sugars. Let me see what's going on. What's going on? All right, so evidently I was trying to see if we went live via Instagram. So I tried something different. Um and trying to see if it went live on Instagram and just trying to see how it went. Evidently it didn't. So I'm gonna have to do it the tough way and go live uh on both Instagram just for a little bit. I'm not gonna do that long on Instagram, but I am uh gonna go live on here from now on. I'm not gonna do Instagram. I'm not gonna be because I feel like this is a little ghetto. I mean, like I do want to move towards a more professional state. We getting there, people though. We getting there. And I appreciate y'all watching the growth because it's hard out here. I'm just saying. Oh, I'm sorry, I knocked the camera. Oh, okay. All right. Um, I'm gonna get a microphone. Hey y'all. Okay, so uh, I'm glad that y'all tuned in, but again, um, since I didn't figure out the whole Instagram thing again, I will try to figure it out um this week. So this will be my last ghetto week of doing this via Instagram, like separated, because they have a way on here that I can do both and I mean be live on all my platforms, but it's stupid. It's being stupid. Like it's difficult to navigate. So I'm gonna have to take some time out this week to figure it out and then um go from there. So I'm gonna invite people on Instagram and then let them know to tune in on Ham Life dot Ham Life Ham dot Life Ham Life dot TV. I'm sorry. So I'm multitasking, trying to let everybody know that we live. All right. So then I am. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Just give me 2 seconds, and then after I said 2 seconds, 1 minute. All right. So can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? So although y'all can't see each other comments, I can see everyone's from all platforms. Um, it's just gonna show me y'all comments separately. So it won't let y'all see each other comments, but I can see all y'all comments all together. So the few people we do have on, I thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope y'all ready for the show today. Hello, sugar, how you doing? If y'all are on here, let me type this in. Um, no, Okay, so uh, if y'all on Instagram, don't click on the link that is in the comment section that's pinned, or type that in your into Google or your web browser, and you'll come straight to the website where you see us live, and you get to see all the other videos and so forth. So, all right, moving right into it. I am so excited. Um, Side note, I am going to the movies this week, this Tuesday, because y'all know I'm cheap. So they got $5 movies at on Tuesdays at all AMC theaters. So I'm gonna have to jump on that and go see a few movies, or go see one in particular. So I am trying to decide which one to go see. So I'm tossed between. Don't judge me, by the way. I know I love music or whatever, but don't judge me. I have not seen The Color Purple yet. So I'm either going to see The Color Purple this Tuesday, or I'm going to go see The Book of Clarence. But I'm going to let y'all help me decide, because luckily for y'all, I have a preview of both. The trailer for both, anyway. You can go see the trailer on all over YouTube or whatever, but I have the trailer here for you all. Okay. Um, okay. So move right into it. Um, Speaking of The Color Purple, Taraji P. Henson, star of the recent Broadway musical adaptation of The Color Purple, is calling for a shift in focus back to the film itself amid the viral attention her comments on pay disparities in Hollywood garnered. Henson, who plays the charismatic blues singer Suge Avery in the film, emphasizes that the narrative surrounding the movie should not be overshadowed by her personal experiences. She highlights the film's exploration of oppression, sisterhood, and healing, particularly focusing on the bond between women dealing with struggles and trauma. Despite the film receiving critical acclaim and award nominations, discussions have revolved around Henson's pay disparity comments and rumored tension with its executive producer, Oprah Winfrey. Winfrey attempted to clarify that their relationship through an Instagram post, and Henson affirmed Winfrey's stronger support, debunking rumors of a rift. Henson, Taraji P. Henson urges against pitting black women against each other, and emphasizes that the need for healing in Hollywood regarding pay disparity. She connects this conversation to her partnership with Always Discreet, advocating for women to speak openly about their premenopausal journey. Amidst the controversy, Henson emphasizes the importance of addressing such issues openly to bring about positive change. Question to the Ham Life audience: how do you think the recent discussion around pay disparities in Hollywood impact the broader conversation about representation and equality in the film industry, especially for Black women? Now, I do feel where Taraji is coming from. As soon as she made a comment, people automatically assume, "Oh, Oprah ain't paying her, so it must be Oprah." She got to be talking about Oprah, but she was talking about her experiences, period, like overall. So her experience overall, being in this industry as long as she has, and being in as many films as she has, this is what she has been faced with. But to each his own. I do agree with Taraji P. Henson on this, and we do need, as a culture, we do this bad. Like we jump to conclusions, we make assumptions really fast without knowing all the facts. That is something that is bad for us, folks. We do this often. So it's no surprise that this sort of spin off. Um, when that's the reason why I do try to practice. When I do hear something, I try to go straight to the source. I try to ask more questions before I come to a decisive answer or decisive thought about a or decisive judgment about a particular topic. But anyway, moving right along. I do have the which is one of the movies I am planning on seeing. I do have the trailer for The Color Purple. If you watch on Instagram, I advise you to go to hamlife.tv now, and that way you can watch the preview for The Color Purple. All right, here you go, y'all. Let me know.
The Color Purple is now a Golden Globe nominee.
Now we're talking.
Don't keep me waiting.
You keep your head held high, just like Mama taught us.
Whatever I say, go. You got to stand up.
Hell no. There's gonna be some changes made.
This ain't me. Hush. We need to look like we belong.
It's time to see the world. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, Miss Celie, you look good. Hell no. Don't be no fool. Don't waste your time. Any man that hurts you ain't worth a dime. No, no, no.
I done had enough of you.
Oh, man, all you got to say, you need to say, you better say.
The women at this table have lost their minds.
Now you're preaching. No.
Hell no. You and all that disrespect and head to the door. When I do my dance, only time I'm on the floor. And I don't even let a man take me that low.
All right, so if y'all on Instagram, y'all need to go click on the pinned comment, hamlife.tv. You can put it in your Google search bar, or you can put it straight into your web search, and you will see what these people, great, beautiful people that's watching on this screen, is be able to see. So, in case y'all didn't see, or y'all seen the last part, that was The Color Purple. All right. Starring Taraji P. Henson, Fantasia, and more. Like I'm speechless. I like it. Okay. So, but I always been a big fan of musicals and so forth. So, if you're a big fan of musicals, then this probably be one to watch. But again, I'm gonna let y'all help me decide what movie to watch. All right. So that is one of the movies I'm planning on watching. But moving right along, we're gonna talk about something else. All right. In a tragic case of racist road rage, Dean Caposalis of Hudson, Massachusetts, has been sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 15 years for the 2021 murder of Henry Tapia, a black man. Caposalis, a white man, was convicted of a second-degree murder violation of the constitutional rights and other offenses after a jury found him guilty last year. Then the incident occurred on January 19, 2021, so just short of 2 years, when an argument between Caposalis and Tapia escalated. As the confrontation ended, Caposalasi, whatever his name is, shouted a racial slur and drove his pickup truck into Tapia, who later succumbed to his injuries at a hospital. A district attorney Miriam Ryan characterized the murder as a senseless tragedy fueled by hate and anger, emphasizing the racial insult used by Caposalis. Judge David A. Deacon, in his sentencing, deemed a proportional to the crime. Considering Caposalis' history of violence, despite acknowledging the support Caposalis received from friends and family, the judge highlighted a lifelong tendency towards violence in the convict's record. While Caposalis argued that Tapia's death was an accident, the court rejected his attempt to reduce the conviction to manslaughter, leading to the delayed sentencing. The case underscores the devastating consequences of racial hatred and road rage, raising questions about the broader societal issues of intolerance. How can we collectively work towards preventing such tragic incidents driven by hate and anger on roads and in our communities? Again, prayers are lifted, are still being lifted for the Tapia family, especially the children. This is a wound that isn't easily mended with time. I not gonna lie, I do suffer from road rage. If I am in traffic, I will cuss somebody out. If I am in traffic, somebody's going to get cussed out. I'm not the type. I'm not that bad to where I'll be ready to run somebody over or run somebody off the road. I ain't gonna run nobody off the road or nothing like that. But you will get cussed out. You will get the finger. And if we so happen to be stopped at a light and you do get crazy with me, I will respond. I ain't that far off. Like I do got heavy hands. But anyway, but Ham Life do not promote violence or bullying. Okay, so I ain't promoting violence. I ain't looking for no smoke, but I ain't turning nothing down. Put it like that. All right, moving right along. The family of Johnny Holloman, a church deacon who died after a confrontation with an Atlanta police officer, has filed a lawsuit against the city, the officer, and the police chief. So all three, the city, the officer, and the police chief. The lawsuit alleges that the officer, Kyron Kimbrough, used excessive force, violating Holloman's constitutional right. Body camera footage from the August 10th incident shows Kimbrough using a stun gun on Holloman, who repeatedly stated he couldn't breathe. An autopsy classified Holloman's death as a homicide, with heart disease as a contributing factor. The family's attorney, Mawali Davis, claimed that the city officials, including Police Chief Darren Schwarbaum and Mayor Andrew Dickens, played a role in Holloman's death by fostering a culture that allows such conduct. The lawsuit seeks unspecified punitive damages and compensation. The attorney for Officer Kimbrough, Lance LaRusso, has not responded for requests for comment, maintaining Kimbrough's lawful actions during the arrest. The police and mayor's office declined to comment due to pending litigations. Following Holloman's death, Mayor Dickens ordered a review of police procedures, leading to a new policy allowing officers to note refusal to sign on traffic citations instead of making arrests. The Fulton County District Attorney's Office is reviewing the case for potential criminal charges against Kimbrough. Holloman's family has also sued a tow truck driver involved and urged prosecutors to charge the officer with murder. Questions to the Ham Life family. How can communities ensure accountability and prevent excessive use of force by law enforcement agencies? I have not seen the footage myself. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Besides, I'm more of a reader anyway. I like to read about things versus hearing, because people perspective change. People may backtrack, or people may reiterate, or just take too long to explain something. So I'd rather read it, get the facts, and move on. But the family does feel like Kimbrough did use excessive force. I do think that Mayor Dickens did do an appropriate thing by adding the refusal to sign instead of arresting people for traffic violations. So when it comes down to traffic violations, just give them like, okay, you don't want to sign, you don't want the ticket, go ahead about your business. We ain't gonna have to discuss this. You can go to court and discuss it at court, and that way it allows more time and everybody to be safe and be good. I think it's good. I mean, y'all may disagree, y'all can agree to disagree, but hey, teach his own. All right, move right along. Rhoda Osman, a woman who gained attention online after claiming to be assaulted with a brick outside a Houston club, is now facing a felony theft charge for allegedly creating a fraudulent crowdfunding campaign that garnered over $40,000 in donations. The incident occurred in September when Osman posted on social media describing an altercation where she was hit with a brick by a man after rejecting his advances. The post went viral, sparking an online debate about the credibility of her story. According to the Harris County District Attorney's Office, Osman is charged with felony theft by deception, but her current whereabouts are unknown as she has not been arrested. The charging documents reveals that surveillance footage contradicts Osman's account, showing her engaging in mutual combat with the man she later accused. A friend who present that night also disputed Osman's claim of being hit with a brick. The initial social media post prompted a GoFundMe campaign, which has been deactivated. GoFundMe stated that they have zero tolerance for the misuse of their platform and have refunded all donors. Osman had previously created another GoFundMe page in 2020, alleging assault by a private security guard in Minneapolis. But it's unclear whether she received funds for that campaign. As the case unfolds, it raises questions about the credibility of online narratives and the potential misuse of crowdfunding platforms. Question to you all: have you ever come across a similar situation where online narrative turned out to be misleading or false? I personally have, and seen it all the time, especially on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. They on all social media sites, they'll have you try to sign up for something and tell you like, oh, it's free, something is free or guaranteed something, but turn around, you have to pay X amount of dollars or X amount of money in order to receive it and get it, which is crazy. But anyway, I think it's time for y'all to see the trailer to the other movie that I wanted to see. Okay, so I'm gonna play them twice, both of them twice, in case you did miss it the first time. But this is the trailer to the second movie I want to see.
I'm here to enlighten you.
Hallelujah. When you see me, say hallelujah.
I'm Clarence. Where I'm from, you fight to survive. I'm not a bad person, just playing the cards I was dealt. Mom, one day I'm gonna get you out of here. I have a plan.
What are we doing here?
Jesus lives there.
Hallelujah, baby. I want to be like that in 10 years.
I want to be like that now. I need to figure out what inspires him. I can just replicate what he does. Imagine the money people will give us.
Hallelujah. Holy shit, I get high as Buddha. Put you on that highway to heaven like I'm your Uber.
Oh, dead one, open your eyes. Elijah.
What are you trying to prove?
And I'm not a nobody.
You find faith, and you will find all the answers.
When you see me, say hallelujah.
Parents!
You are guilty of the crime fraud for your own ill-gotten gains.
If you give me Jesus of Nazareth, I will let you walk free.
And I will give you power, wealth. You will be somebody.
I die before I give him up to Rome.
Then death it is.
My congregation gon' operate like a corporation. I want my flowers and flower vases. I want carnations. I want begonias. I want petunias and flower crowns.
Run!
Cause I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah.
Lance, in spite of your selfish ways, there is a beautiful soul in there somewhere.
Hallelujah. And I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Jesus of Nazareth.
I'm a God, so when you see me, say hallelujah.
I'm destined to be here.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
Damn.
Hallelujah, baby. Yeah.
Tone, because I slick want to watch Color Purple. It's $5 movie. I might go see both. I don't know. But anyway, moving right along. Go back to our Handlight Stories of the Week. All right. In November 2021, 15-year-old Ethan Crumbley carried out a tragic. By the way, Ethan Crumbley is yes, I might watch both of them. But by the way, Ethan Crumbley is white. But Ethan Crumbley carried out a tragic school shooting at his suburban Detroit high school, resulting in 4 students dead and numerous others injured. Recently sentenced to life, he was recently sentenced to life without parole. Scrutiny now turns towards Ethan's parents, James and Jennifer Crumbley. In an uncommon move, the parents are each facing 4 counts for involuntary manslaughter for their alleged roles in the tragedy. The trial is set to begin with separate proceedings for each parent in Oakland County. Key details, such as whether the trials will occur simultaneously or sequentially, remain unclear. Legal experts suggest that the parents may adopt a strategy of pointing fingers at each other. Jeffrey Swartz, a former judge and law professor, notes that separate trials could benefit the second parent's defense, allowing reassessment based on the outcomes of the first trial. A gag order prohibits public statements from both prosecutors and the Crumbley's lawyer. The involuntary manslaughter charges hinge on proving that each parent played a role in the deaths through unlawful negligence. If convicted, the Crumbleys could face up to 15 years in prison and a $7,500 fine per charge. While parents have been held accountable for their child's gun violence in certain cases, it is uncommon in mass shootings, adding significance to this trial. The community awaits answers to crucial questions surrounding parental responsibility on such tragic events. Questions to the audience. How do you think the legal proceedings against the parents will impact discussions around accountabilities in cases of mass shootings involving minors? So if y'all feel like minors should be held accountable for their actions against. Their parents should be held accountable for actions that minors do in certain crimes. Then let me know. As far as that, we gonna take a break and y'all take a look at this commercial. All right.
Trey. Come here. You are Jasmine, I am Aladdin. Find us a carpet, someone to add in. What we had was magic. What we have is tragic.
I ain't I'm tripping on. So, in case y'all just not tuning in, y'all are tuning into the best podcast in the land. That is Ham Like Podcasts. All right. Okay. So, in case y'all didn't know what was going on and everything, I'm trying to decide which movie I want to watch. I heard one for both of them. Both of them. That's $10. Man, I gotta eat. Oh, I could bring my own popcorn and my own snacks. Hey, shit, I might do that. Hey, just might. All right. So, in case y'all have not seen y'all missed one of the trailers, I am gonna pay the trailers for y'all again. But before that, because I'm waiting. Y'all gotta wait. Because that baddies, woo, baby. All right, we're gonna get to that in a minute though. I ain't gonna jump ahead of myself, but I got some clips for y'all for baddies East. All right, anyway. Ja Rule. Yes, Ja Rule. Baby. Ashanti and Nelly. Ja Rule, the hip-hop veteran, expressed his excitement about becoming an uncle again, courtesy of Ashanti and Nelly's rumor and pending parenthood. While Ja didn't confirm the baby news, he acknowledged keeping tabs on his friend's journey to parenthood. Ashanti and Nelly have yet to officially confirm the pregnancy, leaving fans curious. Drawing from his own experience as a parent, Ja offered advice to potential parents. In addition to the baby buzz, Ja Rule discussed his upcoming album, promising a project that encompasses all his previous sounds. Amidst the baby joy and musical comeback, Ja also shared his thoughts on being excluded from the Billboard's top 50 rappers of all time, coinciding with hip-hop's 50th anniversary. What do you think about Ja Rule's advice for Shanti and Nelly? Do you believe the baby rumors to be true? Do y'all think that Ashanti is really pregnant by Nelly right now? I don't know. But as far as that top 50, 100, I know that was last year or whatever, but he's still talking about it. Child, nobody's done Ja Rule or his upcoming album. I don't know if it's going to get much traction. Maybe if he have enough people featured on there, he may, if he get the right people featured, he may come back. All right. Move right along. Meek Mill. Yes, Meek Mill. Philly rapper Meek Mill found himself caught in a social media storm after innocently questioning his global fan base. Taken to Twitter, he asked if his music resonates in South Africa, expressing curiosity about how fans there access his tracks. However, the internet spared no mercy, subjecting him to merciless roasting. Critics accuse Meek of implying Africa lacks of technological advancement. Undeterred, he later tweeted about locating his African fan base for a potential show, demonstrating resilience amid the online backlash. Meek, known for his recent album release and involvement in social issues, remains unshaken. Does this incident highlight a cultural gap in understanding global music consumption, or is Meek Mill being unfairly criticized for an innocent inquiry? Now, do y'all think Meek Mill should have known that people in South Africa can access music? I think he think that they're completely cut off. Um, I know that it may. I don't know. The internet can be a little harsh because I think he looked at some of these commercials or some of these some of these shows on Discovery about African tribes and how some African tribes are still, and how they are kind of separated from a lot of technology, um, and they live a little bit more natural lifestyle. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think that was a completely ignorant um question, but I think that was a dumb way of putting it out there. I think he sounds privileged. He's generalizing stereotype all in one. Yeah, I think he shouldn't have been dumb enough to ask the question online. I think he should. And like, I think every celebrity should have one smart person around them at all time, one intelligent person that keeps up with everything, so that they can help save themselves from asking these dumbass questions to the internet and getting torn apart. Agreed. He could have asked Google, but that's the reason why he need to have every celebrity need to have a personal assistant or someone smart or a smart friend. That's what they need, and that smart they need to ask their smart friend, and then they can go forth and make they that comment. But otherwise, yeah, that was dumbass. it I know such thing. There's no. I know the comment, the saying. There's no such thing as a dumb question. But yeah, like me, he. See, you should be McMill friend or personal assistant and get paid to just for him to just ask you questions and you answer them. We can go with that. But anyway, moving on, y'all. All right. So before we go in all that's baddies, because this baddies hole is is deep. All right, because I got three video clips for y'all, and on these on this baddies thing. But at the remind y'all at the end. Yeah. So yeah, I got my smart friend. You're right. But so after the I show y'all about these baddest clips or whatever, I am gonna play the trailer for the two movies again for you all. So what y'all don't know is the reunion is not playing right now. They finishing up Jamaica, and the Jamaican episode is out. So that y'all gonna learn a little bit early, but they're not playing the Baddies East reunion tonight. Okay. So thank you. But they will be playing it. I think it drops either next week or the week after. I think they're going because I think they're dropping the teaser next week for it on Zeus, and then the week after they're gonna drop it. But I think this week is the last episode of Jamaica. I could be wrong, but yeah, I know how Zeus like to drag stuff out. So I wouldn't be surprised if they drop two teasers. They drop one teaser a week prior, and then they'll drop it. Y'all know how Zeus go. So they ain't gonna drop unless you on there and you see a teaser. They more likely ain't gonna drop no baddies episode. They dragging it out for some reason, which is pissing me off. But anyway, moving right along. Okay, because baby, in a fire reunion on Zeus Networks, Baddies East, hosted by none other than Nene Leaks. Nene Leaks hosted it, y'all, along with Janisha John. Chaos erupted as tension reached a boiling point. The explosive details now circulating on social media revealed a series of intense clashes between cast members, turned the reunion into a battleground. E.T., also known as Scarface, from Now That's TV, joined the cast and became a focal point of the drama. After reunion, cast members took to social media to showcase their post-battle appearances, adding to the intrigue. Notable confrontations include E.T. fight with Taseki, with E.T. claiming she got jumped. Rolly and Biggie also got into it, while Sapphire sought redemption and challenged E.T. to a duel. Camilla allegedly fought Rolly, and the aftermath saw the cast addressing fans' curiosity about the chaotic events. Fans had lobbied for E.T. to join Baddies East after a standout season on Now That's TV, the Academy, where alliances and conflicts had already been established. The unexpected brawl between Taseki and E.T., who had previously reconciled shock viewers. As the dust settles, questions lingered. What sparked the renewed animosity between Taseki and E.T.? How did the dynamics shift during the reunion? And what role did the host, the infamous, beautiful Nene Leakes, play in managing the chaos? I can say she's beautiful because that's my auntie. What are your thoughts on the explosive Baddies East reunion? And do you think the clashes were genuine or staged for the camera? All right. Someone said, oh, hell no, not Nene. And Sapphire disappointed me, truly. It's okay. I'm Suki friend. Okay. You can be Suki friend. Suki, I know Nene instigated that whole thing. So I'm excited to see it. But all right, we got some if y'all logged on now, hamlife.tv, then I'm gonna play a clip for y'all from all three girls, from three of the girls, which is Biggie, Suki, and E.T. Y'all just take a look at
Just wasn't check this shit, nigga. My bitches all 8, nigga. Anna 8, nigga. Tsiki 8, nigga. Camilla 8, nigga. T 8, nigga.
Always gonna tell the truth. You feel me? That's one thing I'm gonna do. Scarface just got her ass beat, okay? Sapphire fucked her up. You was supposed to. She did what she was supposed to. Cause when
the first round, I dropped her, and when I dropped her, that's when they jumped me. The second round, it was like a couple hits in, but like she had hit me, and then I tried to back up, and it was like 2 rugs on the fucking carpet. It was a carpet on top of a carpet, and I tripped and I fell back, and I'm like, ooh. I'm like, man, they gonna edit that in that bitch favor. I don't even give a fuck. As long as she didn't run up on me while I was on the ground, I didn't give a fuck. So I'm like, okay, boom. I got back up. I'm like, all right, let me run another one. Boom. We ran that one, and that's when my bonnet went over the head. And
so she got you
swimming?
But
I was drilling. So what happened was, I don't swim.
You don't swim?
No.
Okay.
So what happened was, I was drilling her, and she was backing up, but I was going in. Bop, bop, bop. I was backing her up. So she was feeling it. So then she tried to do that bear hug shit. But when she did the bear hug, she tried to grab the bonnet, and the bonnet went over the head. So when she was doing it, she Garrett bugged her, and then when she seen that I was covered up, she started bop, bop like this. And me, I'm like, I gripped her shirt from the side, and I was going like this.
Oh my God. Y'all was in there.
I had to grip her. I'm like, I don't know where you at, so I gotta feel you out, and I gotta get you. You feel me? But I ain't gonna stop.
They said y'all was out there fighting like grown men.
So
it was a good fight. It was, yeah.
How do?
So E.T. said it was a good fight. So remind you, Biggie said that everybody 8. All her bitches 8. Anna 8. Camilla 8. Tasiki 8. But Suki said Sapphire beat up E.T. All right. So I got a video to confirm different, but Scarface or E.T., she said that she whooped Tasiki. I got a video to contradict that as well. So all these people saying that they didn't get whooped. The only person that only part of the story that stays consistent is that Tasiki actually did beat ET up. Like she gave ET the work. She she gave ET the hands. So like this can't whoop Tasiki. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She can't whoop her. But anyway, if y'all on Instagram again, go on hamlife.tv. You can put that in your web browser, or you can type that into Google and it'll take you straight to the page. But all right, let me play y'all the video that Jonathan, the bad boy from Zeus Network, let's look at what he had to say about the whole situation.
I think he beat up ET, but ET was in there like boom, boom. But ET beat the shit out of Mariah, Sapphire, and motherfucking and Biggie, and that's that. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Tasiki was just like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just different. But yeah, that's that. ET straight ran up on Natalie. Bing, bing. Them hoes ran up on ET. Bing, bing. Then a wig just disappeared. So, but ET was out there getting it. Right after that, ET and Tasiki fought. And baby, that was battling. So Tasiki was rocking out. Oh, Scotty, look, Scotty beat up T too. She was mocking her ass. T turned around and started running. Scotty, mop. And Anna was the wild. Anna was like a chihuahua, literally like a chihuahua on the stage. Just boom, just wild. Fuck y'all. Rolly was over there fighting her. Rolly was over there fighting. I don't know who Rolly was fighting. You know the crazy thing, I don't be knowing who beefing with who. I'm just saying it, but I think Rolly was fighting Biggie and some other people. He say Sapphire didn't beat up ET. Like for real, Sapphire didn't beat up ET, and I love Sapphire too. Like I really thought Sapphire was about to really get out there and just give, like she about to get out there and shake some shit down. Like she got out there and got shook down a little bit. Like you know what I'm saying? ET was grabbing, had her wig like this, and just mop the first round. And Suki was running around. Like she was like, "Oh, get off my queen! I ain't gonna lie, Camilla can't get down, but she started moving in slow motion one time. I was like, "Fred, what the bitch you doing?" I don't know if it was the damn bodysuit, the jumpsuit she had on, but I was like, oh, "Okay." I know she had ran up and Mink Rolly in the back of the head. Smiley, I feel bad for Smiley. Like, I'm just like Smiley. I don't feel bad for Smiley because Smiley is just dumb. Like the way she act is like it should be a method to your madness. Like. Smiley was out there showing out. Then she had the little bob wig on. Yo, when ET hit that, I was like, damn, bitch. I said.
So, child, I understand. Jonathan do sound a little biased, probably because he be doing ET hair. Yeah. So, I do got one more video for y'all. Because Courtney J had a lot to say about the what's his name. But before we go into that, I am gonna say this. I can't wait to see it. I don't know if Sapphire really ate like Suki said, or if it's like what Jonathan said. Like he said that ET whooped Sapphire. But Anna did say she did sneak ET. So while her second was fighting. But anyway, let's hear from Courtney J real quick, okay?
a molester. Talk shit on live, saying that you on that type of time with bitches, and you thought that somebody wasn't gonna try to touch your ass. I am very confused. Baby, what reunion was you thinking you was going to? Your ass must thought you was on Love and Hip Hop or something. Why the fuck would you wear a dress to a UFC fight? Bitch, you should have came up in that bitch, combat booted up, bitch. You should have had on your best military fit. And then, I don't know if this true or not, because everybody been confirming that E.T. got, jumped on live. She confirmed that she got jumped on live. But some people saying that ain't nobody jump up in the fight for her. So, bitch, you telling me this baked potato that you been deriding the entire season ain't even jump up in the fight to try to help you? Grip Chin ain't even try to jump in? If they ain't jump in for that girl, they know they fucking wrong. But you know what? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've been having a theory all this time about Rolly fighting Suki because I was like, now, any other time that E.T. was tripping out and wanted to get up in somebody's face, wanted to fight somebody or something like that, she'll usually let her do that. But she ain't let her do that with Suki. So I was like, maybe Rolly only wanted to fight Suki because, she got such a big platform and she knew that, if she fought somebody like Suki that got a big name that's known a lot outside the show, that it would really, boost her shit. It'd be like, oh, you that girl that beat up Sukiyana? Oh, yeah, they all over the blogs. That's what I was thinking. So if they at that fucking reunion and she really ain't jumping for that girl, that just confirmed what the fuck I thought. Y'all talking about some talk about Lemmy, Scotty, and Anna. I don't give a fuck about that situation, y'all. Them folks be on there sniffing lines. I don't put nothing past nobody. E.T., I'm trying to understand why the fuck you on live talking some, oh yeah, these bitches snatched off my wig, they snatched off my dress, as if you're surprised that them bitches jumped your ass. In what world did...
See, so... So just to address that Sapphire thing, yeah, I don't know. Sapphire, it's no way possible. Let my best friend sit there arguing with any bitch, because she was arguing with E.T. at first. All right, she was saying something about E.T. at first, and she was arguing with E.T. Let my best friend. Should have known she has hands. That's that part. So speaking of Sapphire, let my best friend sit there be arguing with one bitch. I'm like, okay, she gonna do her thing. I'm gonna sit back and let her do her thing. But let another bitch stand up and want to argue with my best friend while she arguing with another bitch, or act like she want to fight my best friend while she argue with another bitch. I don't give two fucks. I'm swinging off rip. Like, baby, sit down. I'm gonna tell her, sit her ass down. We get to you later. I'm gonna let her. I would have, if I was Sapphire, I would kindly tap Rolly. Sit down, bitch. We will get to you later. She just talking. I'm just the reinforcement, because once she starts swinging, I'm swinging just like that. I don't know what the fuck they thought. Not my best friend. My best friend swing, I swing. It's a combo. 1, 2. You forget a combo. You forget 4 hits, I'll rip. My best friend gonna hit you twice, and I'm gonna hit you twice. It's no way possible. You better hope I feel bad for you and just hit you once. Because if my best friend look like she gonna really beat your ass, then I'm only gonna hit you one time. I'm gonna have to hit you once just because you thought you was gonna run on my best friend. So if she fight, I'm gonna have to fight. The 4 piece. but yeah, and I do agree. Sapphire did switch sides when she see how big House B was, but it's no way possible. Sapphire was way out of order. Now, the fact that the Rolly situation, whether or not Rolly was try to use Suki as clout and was going to try to fight Suki as clout, I do kind of believe that, because she didn't jump up on nobody. Rolly just sat back and let E.T. handle her business. Yeah. I'm not gonna deal with the fuck out. That's some blood. So I do believe that Rolly was going for clout in this particular situation. But I don't know what E.T. thought was going to happen. E.T. shouldn't have went to the reunion thinking, even fathoming her mind that, oh, it's going to be nobody's going to fight me. I'm not going to fight nobody. I'm not going to tussle. No, you should have been ready because you've been talking all that type of shit. You've been talking all types of shit about everybody and expecting not to fight. So again, you are drunk, okay, baby. You must have been drinking and not thinking. But again, if y'all just not tuning in, go to hamlight.tv and y'all help me decide which movie to go see. I'm gonna play both of them real quick. They're not that long. I'm not gonna play all of it probably. But first up is The Color Purple.
The Color Purple is now a Golden Globe nominee.
Now it's over.
Don't keep me waiting.
You keep your head held high, just like Mom taught us.
Whatever I say, go.
You got to stand up.
Hell no. There's gonna be some changes made.
Okay. So that looked good. I'm sorry. That dude, I love that movie. I love the original Color Purple. So obviously I'm gonna love this. But all right, again, this is the Book of Clarence.
I'm here to enlighten you.
Hallelujah. When you see me, say hallelujah.
I'm Clarence. Where I'm from, you fight to survive. I'm not a bad person, just playing the cards I was dealt. Mom, one day I'm gonna get you out of here. I have a plan.
What are we doing here? Jesus lives there.
Hallelujah, baby.
I want to be like that in 10 years.
I want to be like that now.
I need to figure out what inspires him.
I can just replicate what he does. Imagine the money people will give us.
Hallelujah. Holy shit, I get high as Buddha. Put you on that highway to heaven like I'm your Uber.
Oh, dead one, open your eyes. Elijah.
What are you trying to prove?
And I'm not a nobody.
You find faith, and you will find all the answers.
When you see me, say hallelujah.
Clarence, you are guilty of the crime fraud for your own ill-gotten gains. If you give me Jesus of Nazareth, I will let you walk free.
All right, so y'all let me know which one y'all think I should go with. Wow, it's crazy. All right, so I don't know which one to go with. I probably go with Book of Clarence, but nevertheless, we'll see. But as always, it was a pleasure for y'all to join in and watch this show with me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, this podcast was sponsored today by Divine Elevation Spiritual and Life Coaching and the best podcast in land, Ham Life Podcast. All right, y'all. Thanks again for showing up, and y'all have a great one. Peace.